Hi everyone, so this is going to be a reading for all zodiac signs for what is their next action towards you. You can hear a little Lottie in the background cooing away. So bear in mind that, pick what you're drawn to. So for example, you may be a Cancer, so maybe you want to watch the Cancer reading, or you might find that the person who you want to know their next action you might find that maybe they're a Gemini, so you want to watch for Gemini. So just trust your intuition here, and maybe watch a couple of different ones which may resonate and find the one that does. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to start with Aries. So Aries, what is their next action towards you? Little Lottie's very excited about this one. So I've got a couple different decks as well, guys, that I'm just going to mix up depending on how I feel. So Aries, what is their next action towards you? Seven of Cups. This person has no idea. So this person has a couple of different options. I feel like they're not sure what's best right now. So this person is clearly overthinking things. I feel like they are dreaming up scenarios, living in their head about this. Their feet definitely aren't on the ground. Now I can see this person wants to be very careful about how they approach you. I don't know what she's so excited about. They want to be very careful about how they approach you. They're worried that if they take the wrong step, it's going to push things back. So this person is just being very cautious in their approach. I definitely feel they're overthinking things. I feel like they've planned out all these different scenarios and explored them fully and just, trying to kind of work out what's fact, what's fiction, where are they blocking themselves by overthinking. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got Strength and the Page of Swords. So I feel like as much as this person is trying to think about a creative and exciting way to approach you, something which is going to make you happy, I think they're just going to end up sending you a message. I really do. I feel like this person's planning up this whole scenario, but then in reality, it might just be an impulsive message. With the Strength card, they're going to talk about how they want to leave all this crap behind. They don't want to keep going through the same cycle. This person wants to tell you, look, I'm different, I've changed. I'm being shown a leopard, and whenever my spirit guides show me a leopard, I'm just feeling like maybe this person hasn't changed their spots. But who knows? Let's give them a chance. So, yeah, this person is going to, think up all these fantastic ways of approaching you, but then I feel like they're actually going to come and do the same approach as usual. They're going to make contact. Now this person's hoping that their message has a lot of impact, so I feel like whatever they say, they're going to have put a lot of thought into. They're going to be thinking, yeah, this is the one, this is the best approach possible. They are kind of hoping that whatever they approach you with, it's going to help the two of you move forward. They don't want to keep going over the past. This person struggles with the separation. They struggle being apart from you, and they want to make sure that, actually this connection's getting stronger, not weaker. They want to make sure that whatever obstacles you're facing, it's to strengthen the connection, to make the two of you more resilient rather than to get between you. The last thing this person wants is interference. So how are they going to approach? I feel like this person might even do a little bit of spying on your social media. They may try and look at what you've been doing recently, who you've been interacting with. I think this is why they're overthinking things, because they're just being too secretive. They're being too, it's not deceptive. I just feel like they are hiding behind closed doors. They're looking at this and they're trying to sense what's going on, and rather than just trusting their intuition, they're trying to see too much of the situation. I feel like there's things which are meant to be hidden from them right now, and they're causing themselves more stress by trying to work out what they don't need to know rather than just acting. I feel as soon as they approach, they're going to feel relieved. They're going to feel a lot better about this. So hopefully it's a really strong approach. I do feel like whatever they say, they want it to have a positive impact. They don't want to argue. They don't want to stir up any, past difficulties. They very much want to talk about moving forwards. Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Let me know what resonated, and let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, we are going to use the Sleepwalker Tarot. So Taurus, what is their next action towards you? We also have the Seven of Cups, exactly the same as Aries. I hope we're not all like that. Okay, so let's get 2 more cards out first of all, Taurus. So I feel this person's going to have a very pure approach, maybe an apology. I feel like this person has something to apologize for, and I think they know that, you know, it's kind of now or never. Something they need to say, they need to make amends for. Lottie is being very talkative today. Queen of Wands, yeah, I feel like this person wants to apologize to you because they know that they've done wrong. And with this Queen of Wands, this person wants to show you that they do have a lot of respect for you. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're generally just a little bit stuck in their ways. Like, they don't mean to hurt you. They never meant to say anything upsetting or distressing. You know, this person kind of feels like you've turned your back on them and they're trying to get your attention again. So this is someone who feels like they've probably offended you, and they definitely want to make sure that, you know, you've forgiven them and that, you know, you can move past this mistake. So this person's thinking up how to approach you best. 5 of Pentacles. I'm not even sure if this person's going to suggest the 2 of you hang out together. Maybe this person's going to want to spend money on you. I feel like they're going to buy you a gift. I feel like this person's going to get you a gift, something which they hope you need or has been missing from your life. This person wants to, I don't know, it's like maybe they've got something new, something that you've not tried before, and they're going to just turn up with it and be like, hey, I found this snack, I found this drink I thought you'd like. I'm not sure. It feels very much like they're going to find a way to approach you. So a gift, and an apology comes with it. You know, this person's pretty sincere, if I'm being honest. So however they approach, I feel like they've thought this out quite well. And they've realised they just need to be straightforward. They need to be honest with you here. They do need to apologise. I think they've done a lot of healing as well over the last kind of couple of weeks, couple of months. So this person's grown a lot, and they're hoping that when they approach, you know, like I said, you can forgive and forget, and the 2 of you can just move past this. But I feel like, you know, this person thinks that maybe you're a little bit guarded with them, so they're kind of hoping that, like I said, you can accept their apology and you're not being like feeling resentful. I think they just hope that, you know, you can have this fresh start together and you know, get past this basically. Okay, if that resonated, Taurus, let me know in the comments. We're now going to move on to Gemini. So, Gemini. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot for you guys. So, Gemini, how is this person going to approach? What is their next action? What is their next action? Ace of Swords. It's going to be bold. It's going to be an offer of a new beginning. I feel like this person's next action is to send you a message about something positive, some kind of good news. There's something which has happened here, and I feel like they want to share it with you. It might be they want to share their good news with you, and they're hoping that this just kind of breaks the ice. Not sure why we need an icebreaker here, Gemini, but it definitely feels like it's necessary. I'm shown a plane. I feel like this person wants to tell you about a trip they've had. They want to talk about travel, maybe plan a trip with you. 10 of Wands. I feel like, Gemini, this person's just getting back from some kind of trip. I feel like whether this is a physical journey, an emotional journey, mental, spiritual, whatever, they're just getting back from some kind of journey, and I do feel like they want to share the details with you. They want to open up here. There's been a lot of a lot of struggle around this person, and they feel like they've not spoke about it. This person's been keeping a lot of things very tightly to their chest, and you know, it's become a very heavy burden. So I do feel that Gemini, this person wants to open up. They want to share this burden. You know, they don't want to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders anymore. So they're kind of approaching here, and their next action is to basically use you a little bit as a shoulder to lean on, looking for support, looking for kind of confirmation and clarity on how they feel. This person's very disconnected from their intuition, so they don't trust their own judgment, so they're looking for your insight on something here. I do feel like this person's going to ask for help. I feel like they're going to come to you because they feel like you are a teacher, you're a guide, and they really want your insight, your perspective on things. This person's next action is basically just to break the ice and ask for help. I don't feel like they are bringing much to the table right now in terms of like what you want. It feels a lot more like this is on their terms. That's a very, very loud noise, Lottie. This is on their terms. This is how they want things to happen. They're not really looking at your side of things or like giving back to you. It feels kind of like take right now, I'm going to be honest. You know, I do feel you'll be quite disappointed with this person's approach because you're going to think it's a little bit selfish. But, you know, this is just where they're at right now. They're kind of on their own little journey. They're only really focused on themselves. And, yeah, this person, you know, is going to reach out. They are going to talk to you, but it's just going to be about their plans. And, like I said, asking you for help. So, yeah, 5 of Cups. Does feel like you're going to be disappointed by this person's approach, but then on the plus side, you might be happy that, well, at least they have reached out. At least there is some progress, even if it's just small. So it might be that this is someone who you've been really waiting to come back, and they do come back, but it's just not all that you wanted. I feel like this person's got a bit of in-out energy, so it might be they're in and out of your life, and you're hoping this time they come in with a, you know, good actions, but it just feels like it's a bit of the same. But you know, at least they're back. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I'm being guided for Everyday Witch Tarot for you guys. So Cancer, what is their next action? I'm shown a jellyfish. I don't know what that's about. Jellyfish. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. So Cancer, this person's next action, I feel like they are approaching you in a creative way. They have a plan and they want to implement it. So this person is kind of maybe like coming in all inspired here, like looking for, I don't know, looking for some kind of teamwork. Let's see, let me get some more cards out so we can understand the depth of this message. So Cancer, their next action. Oh, Ace of Wands followed by the 10 of Swords. Is this someone who ran away in the past? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's work this out. So their next action, I feel like they are gonna send you a song, paint you a painting, write you a love letter, make you something. This person is going to basically give you something handmade, something thoughtful. Why? I feel like you guys had a really, really difficult time recently and they want to show that they care. This person's hoping that, you know, whatever happened, I feel like there was just a bad energy around this. I'm not quite sure on the details, but I'm getting it was a pretty painful ending. It feels like either something happened between you both or one of you has been really struggling, going through a very dark time. And yeah, it seems like this person is approaching you to try and, like, you know, help end this chapter. Someone here feels betrayed. Someone here feels like betrayed and they're hoping that this gift like makes up for it. And I don't know, I kind of feel like someone's behaviour was a little bit shady and there was a bit of deception, a bit of trust has been broken here, and this person's just hoping, you know, the two of you can kind of move past this. But I think that's why they're making something. I feel like they feel they need to like do something crafty and creative to show you like, hey, look, I've put thought into this, I've put effort into it, because it feels like they really need to come up with some big approach for you to even consider this. So yeah, this person's kind of isolated right now, making this thing, and they're going to gift it to you. I feel like you very much learn how to be independent. It's as if you've learned how to live without this person. So they're coming in and you're like, well, I'm sufficient now. I'm good on my own. I don't need drama. I don't need, you know, disruption in my life. So to be honest, whatever their next action is, it feels like you are weighing up the pros and cons of letting this person back into your life, because I do feel like things were tough in the past, and I do feel like you guys went through something and, you know, you've struggled to rebuild yourself. You're back in a powerful position, feeling good about yourself, and you just don't want this person's immaturity to hurt you again. You don't want to be disappointed. Okay, let's let me know if that resonates, Cancer, and we are now going to move on to Leo. Just let me grab a little drink, Leo. You can hear little Lottie in the background, cooing away, playing with her toys. Leo, what is this person's next action? What is their next action? I'm hearing one way or another, I'm gonna get you. So, and Lottie's excited about that. So one way or another, this person is like, it's like they're gonna win. Why is this person? They're feeling competitive. 10 of Wands, they're feeling competitive. This person's like, to be honest, they are struggling. I feel like it's been an uphill battle. Things have not been smooth for this individual lately. They're super stressed about this. I don't know what's going on here, but they feel stressed. I feel they want to share their burdens with you. They would love for you to like listen to what's concerning them. You know, to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you, Leo. I feel like this person would do anything for you. I honestly feel like this person, do you know what? They would do so much more than you expect. And I think this person will surprise you by just how much they try to help. There's going to be a situation here where I feel like you need them and they're going to show up. Strength card. So this person is, yeah, they're going to come in here to show you their strength. Just when you need support, they're going to give you that support. So this person's next action does seem to be showing up for you to give you help with a situation. I feel like you hold the power. I'm going to be honest. I feel like you hold the power here. You may not realize it. You may not realize how much this person cares, but they do. This is someone who maybe like doesn't say how much they care or how deeply they feel, but when it comes down to it, they show through action. This person's like, they'll come help you move boxes. They'll like help fix your car. I don't know, whatever it is, whenever you've got like an inconvenience, this person will try to help you. Yeah, look, 2 of Wands. So this person's going to come to the rescue. Here they are, offering the world. They're kind of waiting for you to reach out and ask for help. And I feel like once you ask for help, this person's coming to your rescue, trying to fix things for you, you know, trying to help overcome your little struggles and your battles. So this person's next step is to basically come to your assistance. And I do feel like, to be honest, I feel like you could, you know, take advantage of this person and not realize it because of how they feel. Because they don't explain it and say it, you know, you might not realize just how much this person cares. So if this is someone who you don't have feelings for, please just be gentle with them, because I think they'd be heartbroken. But if this is someone who you're already romantically connected to, then yeah, it might just be that they've got long-term plans for the two of you that they just have not told you. Okay, so thank you for watching, Leo. Let me know what resonates, and we're now going to move on to Virgo. I'm feeling thirsty all of a sudden. She's not upset, by the way. That is just the noise that she makes when she is happy playing with her toys. No, you might love this is when she starts crying. But no, she's happy. So Virgo, 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 we're going to use the Essential Tarot. Okay, Four of Pentacles dropped straight out. So Virgo, what's this person's next action? I do feel like this person's going to give you something, but it's like something to grow long term. This person's, are they trying to help? I feel like they may be offering assistance. Let me clarify. The High Priestess, I don't think you're necessarily meant to know what this person's next action is, but I have a feeling that they are going to be investing quite a lot in this. So maybe you guys have already invested a lot together and this person's going to like prove it to you, or like they're going to be kind of reaping the rewards of this investment. It does feel like with the High Priestess, you're not meant to know something about this person's next action. It could be that they make a move in secret. You know, it definitely feels like they're holding on quite tightly to you, and you know, this person's kind of hoping that things do start to progress and move forward. I feel they're going to reveal a secret to you. There's like a secret which has been burdening them, something that they've been kind of holding on to and struggling with, and I feel they're going to open up maybe about like their emotions, their deeper feelings. This person's just going to reveal something to you which I feel like has been a big weight on their back. So this is one where I feel like you're going to have to be patient for it, because they're not necessarily the quickest to take action, but eventually they are going to share with you some personal secrets which is going to help grow this connection. It feels like the more this person opens up about, you know, what's been going on or what's happened to them in the past, it feels like it brings about a new beginning for the two of you. So they know that they need to start being more vulnerable, and this person's next step is to like reveal their vulnerabilities. Yeah, we've got the Emperor. So I do feel like they have been planning their next action for some time. It's meant to be a mystery. Virgo, I know you guys are going to be frustrated that you're not allowed to know this, but it's meant to be a mystery. But I have a feeling that what they've been working on, they've put a lot of effort in, they're tired, you know, they're feeling like they've invested so much, and I do feel like they have, you know, spent money on this. So whatever it is that they are planning or giving to you, it seems like, you know, they've taken their time to do so. So try not to guess too much about this person's next action, but just more kind of like trust that, you know, this is happening in a really beautiful way, and they have put a lot of thought into it. Okay, Virgo, if that resonates, let me know in the comments. We are now going to move on to Libra. You're right, Lottie Lou. You're okay. So, Libra, let's find out what is this person's next action. She's happy, cooing away. Libra, this person's next action, okay. Showing a pineapple, this is a reconciliation sign to me. I feel like this person's next action, all fun, bright, optimistic, coming in all carefree, like nothing happened. This person's next step is to try and get the two of you like having fun. I feel there's a bitterness here. Five of Swords. There's been a conflict, and this person's like, I want to sidestep the conflict. I don't want to be stressed anymore. So this person's coming in here all sweet, all like excited, very tropical energy. I don't even know what that is, but I'm just getting like this very tropical energy of like coming in here to try and just have fun, like live a good life, enjoy a good vibe. Things may have got bitter between the two of you, and they're hoping that they can just like bring back some fun, and the two of you can just kind of move past this. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're very closed off to this person. I don't know, someone here shut the door and it was a hard slam. I feel like this situation got completely out of hand, really messy, really stressful, and yeah, this person's coming in here basically trying to fix things, trying to like, you know, bring back that fun spark. But yeah, King of Pentacles, they've been busy working on their money. This person wants to show you like, hey look, I've grown, I'm not the same person you knew, I've put a lot of effort in here, you know, I have changed. I'll get her in a second. I have changed in a really big, profound way, but they're just all about fun right now. I don't think this person has a serious bone in their body, if I'm going to be honest, Libra. It seems like they are all about just having fun. The two of you just like, you know, kind of keeping things light, maybe just slowly trying to get back in each other's good books and seeing what happens. This person doesn't have like a long-term plan here, but they're just hoping that basically they can knock on your door and you open it to them, because I feel like right now that door is shut, closed. So they're just going to come in like, you know, testing the water, trying to see if you will let them back in, and then they will plan the next step. Okay, let me grab a little Lottie Lou and then we'll carry on with the rest. Okay, Scorpio, what is their next action? We're going to use the Essential Tarot for you guys. So Scorpio, what is their next action? Oh, we have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this person is really planning maybe like quite a romantic message or quite a heartfelt message. I feel like they have a lot that they want to share about how they feel. So this person's next action is to basically like talk to you about, you know, what's going on with them, their deeper feelings. You know, they really do want to kind of show you their emotional side. I feel like this person's kind of going to make you an offer, kind of, but like not really like diving in deep, but more just like brushing the surface with something. They're going to like maybe suggest something, like suggest an idea for the two of you. So this person's next action, I feel like they want to kind of show you that, you know, they're feeling more powerful, they're in a better position right now. I do feel like there's been some difficulty in their life and they just kind of want to get this off their chest a little bit. So let's have a look. Scorpio. Oh, so yeah, their next action, the Fool. So I feel like this person's kind of like taking a chance here. You know, their next action, it feels impulsive. It feels like it's a risk. So I definitely sense that this person doesn't usually talk about how they really feel. So, you know, it is difficult for them to open up and to have this conversation with you, but they're going to do it. They're going to overcome their fear because they know that it's necessary. This person wants a fresh chapter with you. They want to kind of, you know, just make amends and start over. This person doesn't want to go back to how things were. So they're really hoping that the two of you can heal. And I feel like this person's quite worried about what to do next or what to say. So it's just going to all come out. I feel like some kind of just big like... Do you think so too? Almost like verbal diarrhea, like this person's just going to start speaking and not know when to shut up. And they're going to tell you so many things about their childhood, their past, their relationships, you know, how they've been feeling. They're going to just open up onto a whole new level. And this is going to just be a breakthrough. I feel like once they've explained how they feel and what's been blocking them, that's when the two of you can be like, all right, let's just start over. And I do feel like you're just wiping the slate clean with this person. It's like no one's talking about the past anymore. We've done it. Let's move on from it. So pretty much to the point, Scorpio. Very direct. Okay, let me grab a drink and then we will move on to Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. We're going to use a Sleepwalker's Tarot for you guys. Let's find out, Lottie, what is their next action? Sagittarius next action. She loves watching me shuffle cards. Sagittarius next action. Oh, it's hot here, so hot. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. So their next action really comes down to what they decide. So this person is like, they've been in limbo for a while and they know that they just need to make a decision. It's like, how many times can this choice keep cropping up? So this person's next action is to like finally make a choice, to take the blindfold off, look at their options closely and just clearly decide what's best. So I feel like once this person's actually decided, that's when things can start to progress. Look, like 10 of Wands. This person staying stuck in limbo is only burdening them even more. So this is someone who I feel definitely, you know, struggles a lot with making choices. They procrastinate, they avoid, you know, they've got an avoidance attitude, especially when it's something that they care about. They are scared of losing this, so it's like they keep it stagnant. Maybe they're like, if it's not official, it can't end. I don't know what their mentality is, but it feels like it's a little bit immature. And yeah, this person's next action is to like basically stop procrastinating, make a decision, and then once the decision is made, they can actually like act on it. But, you know, let's see, how does this person kind of want to act? Like, what do they want to happen? Because I think with this group, it's like, you know, it's more about what they want to happen than what they're necessarily going to do, because their next action is just making a choice. So let's see, what is it they want to choose, because this might reveal a little bit more for you. 9 of Wands. Okay, so this person wants to let down their guard. So they would love to be able to, you know, show you kind of how hard they've worked for this. I feel like this is someone who wants to go back in time. This is someone who wants to revisit the past. So I feel like you two maybe had a really good history and this person wants to go back there. Maybe this person is just feeling very nostalgic. So yeah, they want to give this another chance, or like, it's definitely revisiting. That's the word I keep getting. Like, this person wants to revisit this. They're not feeling very empowered right now. They're feeling pretty disconnected, not really sure what direction their life is moving in. So for Sagittarius, I feel like this person needs to choose a direction for their life, and once they've chosen that, that's when they will know how to approach you. All they know right now is this cycle's got to end. They want to change the situation here with you, but there's other things going on which is kind of preventing them from making a decision. So their next action is just making that choice. Okay guys, that wasn't very insightful, I know, so I'm sorry, but it might be that if you check back in a couple of months, then maybe that person will have made that choice and the energy and the message will be different. So let's have a look. Capricorn. Which one should we choose for Capricorn, Lottie? Should we choose for Witch's Tarot? For Everyday Witch Tarot, sorry. Should we use this one? Okay, Capricorn, let's see. Capricorn, what is this person's next action? You are all over the place, little girl. What is this person's next action? Very formal. I'm getting like, check your emails. I have no idea if this person's going to email you, but I'm just getting check your email. So this person's next action, 7 of Wands. Do you know what? This person's going to show you they've not given up. I feel like you may be thinking this person's completely given up on this connection, but they haven't. And they are going to show you that they have been working on things, that, you know, it's been challenging and they've had their own struggles, but they're definitely going to try to make up for this. So this person's next action is really like, I don't know, it comes at like a desperate moment. I feel like this person's almost like backed into a corner, doesn't have many options. Let's get some more cards. Knight of Swords. Yeah, do you know what? This person comes in very impulsively because they feel like, 9 of Pentacles, it's like you are busy, you're working on yourself, you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, living a luxurious life, and this person's next action is to kind of like rush in here. I feel like they are moving very, very fast. I don't know, maybe that's why they're saying check your emails. Maybe it's the best way they can contact you. I do not know. But this person's next action is really to kind of deliver a powerful message. I feel like they really, really want to get things moving again. This is someone who I don't think they're kind of coming to you for help, but I do feel like they maybe are hoping that you can help. What's up, little Lottie? Do you want to look at the cards? They're kind of hoping that you can help here, and they're really excited to see, you know, whether you kind of have anything for them. This is someone who doesn't like to ask for help. This is someone who prefers to give to those they care about, but they, you know, they're kind of maybe holding out a bit of hope here that maybe you can share something with them or assist them in some way. They're coming to you for knowledge. So their next action, I do feel like they're backed into a corner. I feel like they haven't got many options right now. So they're coming to you almost like tail between their legs. Why? Because they don't want to disturb your inner peace. I don't know why this person feels like they're going to disturb you or like interrupt something, or you know, basically you're just too busy for them. So this person's next action, I feel like they're going to come in here and be like, I don't know who else to go to. You're the first person I thought of. You know, it's very much like they have a lot of respect for you, and I feel like they want to show you that respect, but they also are really hoping that you can help bring some kind of balance back, because they feel like this person is definitely struggling with something right now. So that more may be revealed in time with that person. I don't feel like they're going to want to open up about their challenges straight away, but they definitely have some personal challenges going on. So Capricorn, if that resonates, then let me know in the comments. We are going to move on to Aquarius. Let's see if little Lottie will cooperate for 2 more. Are we okay doing 2 more, Lottie? Do you want me to put a little sensory video on for you? Should we have some dancing fruit? Okay, let's have a look. Sleepwalker's Tarot for Aquarius. Sleepwalker's Tarot for Aquarius. What is their next action? Where's that gone? King of Wands. This person's next action is big and bold. They have planned this with so much detail. This is someone who is really, you know, they're careful about how they approach. They're careful about their words. This is someone who plans everything, and yeah, they've been kind of like thinking about how to approach for some time, and you know, this person is following through on their plan. I feel like they made this plan like even in August. It feels like that's when they made this plan. You know, so it's kind of a couple of months in the work here. This person's been very busy working on this. I do feel like it's going to surprise you. I think this person's next action is going to be a big shock. So let's see what it actually is that they are going to, you know, what are their actions? What are they going to do? Page of Cups. It's romantic. It's flirty. Aquarius, this person is trying to like flirt with you. They're trying to be affectionate. I'm just getting like when pigs fly, and it feels like this is something that you just didn't anticipate. Maybe you never thought this person was going to act on their feelings, and then all of a sudden you're like, or maybe you didn't even realize they had feelings, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, you felt that way about me for so long. And they're like, yeah, I've been planning to ask you out on a date for months now. You know, so it might be that you're just like, how has it taken this long? You know, but this person, you know, they've put a lot of thought into this, and I do sense here that their next action is fun, flirty, creative, romantic, vibrant. I feel like there's a vibrancy about their next action, the Lovers. Oh gosh, guys, this is like a really, really good group. Aquarius, this person is going to ask you on a date or ask you for a commitment. This person's going to show you just how much they respect this connection. Go, little girl. Is that okay? They're going to show you exactly what they want to happen here. They are making a very big decision about the two of you, and I do feel here, you got a cough. I do feel here like they are preparing to talk about, you know, their feelings, and they're just gonna ask you to be official. I feel like this person's next action, yeah, it is. It's like, I'm gonna ask you to be official. They're gonna talk about the future, reveal exactly how they feel, and basically tell you, you know, you make me happy. You are the one who I really want to move forwards with and explore a relationship with. So I'm hoping that we can do that. You know, this person's got a very romantic approach to things. I feel like they have recently changed their behavior, changed their patterns, maybe like ended as an addiction or something. It might be that, you know, this person's been to rehab, or like they've just come out of like a toxic situation. And yeah, this person's approach is very much like, yeah, I've been planning this for a while and I've been trying to get things in order to make it happen. So it's exciting, Aquarius. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and good luck. I am excited for you guys. So last but by no means least, we have Pisces. Pisces, let's use the Witch's Tarot for you. Getting a really itchy throat. So Pisces, I think there is a communication block here. So let's see, what is their next action towards you? Getting stuff off their chest. What's their next action? The Hanged Man. Taking some time. You know, a lot can happen when we think nothing is happening. So there's times where we feel like there's no progress and no movement, and often there are times where the most is going on behind the scenes. So I feel like Pisces, this person's next action is to hit the pause button. You know, like, the only way I can explain it is like when you see a child about to have a meltdown and you know it's coming, and rather than let it happen, you hit the pause button and you're like, let's nip this in the bud before it even escalates to that point. And I kind of feel that's what's going on here, as if this person knew that things were not going to go well, so they just hit pause and they're like, I'm going to work on something personally so that this doesn't escalate into a disaster. So this person's hitting the pause button, but it's for a very good reason. It's so that they can resolve something, so that they can look at things differently, so that they can change their perspective or go through some kind of spiritual awakening. Yeah, Three of Swords. So this person actually is going to ask for some time apart, and you know, you may worry about this, especially if you're in a relationship, but I don't necessarily feel this person's like breaking up. It does feel like a pause, but either way, this person's going to ask for some time. And then Page of Pentacles, it feels like after this period of time apart, they are going to ask for a new beginning here. And I do feel like you're going to be quite guarded about this, because you're going to be, well, I'm not sure what's even going on right now. So this is going to trigger a lot for the two of you, but it will be a huge breakthrough. Like I said, this is the time where so much is going to develop behind the scenes. Page of Pentacles, this is a time of growth before renewal. This is a time where you can set intentions for the future, where you can, you know, really think about what is next and plan things carefully. So the Ten of Pentacles just came out. So yeah, as I was picking up my deck, the Ten of Pentacles dropped out. So yeah, it definitely seems like, you know, this is about taking some time out so that you can make things more stable for the future. You know, we all have to do that. We all have to have little adjustments every now and then. But this person definitely feels like it's only by hitting the pause button that they can make those necessary adjustments to themselves, so that they can then make a deeper commitment here and give you what you want in the future. This person's very much like, we have to fix things now before they escalate, and we can't repair the relationship. So I hope that makes sense, my loves. Do not panic if you are this group. It does feel like it's working out for a very good reason, and that will soon become clear. We know we're in Mercury retrograde, so there's all sorts going on. Jupiter's gone retrograde, so lots of things happening. So yeah, just try to trust why this is happening for you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching today. Let me know what resonates, and I'm sending you all so much love and abundance, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I am gonna get back to recording some blunt truth messages as well, so when I feel guided to, I will just, you know, record a reading, whatever comes through, and upload it as and when. So I look forward to adding that for you guys as well. But thanks for watching today, and I will see you back here soon. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.